Hi guys, and welcome to our Veganuary series of videos, some hints, tips and tricks to help you on your Veganuary journey. I'm Dana from Vegan Kids, and we're a community organisation to help vegan children and their families live in a vegan world. So today we are going to be talking about going cold turkey. Which maybe is the wrong expression. Maybe we shouldn't use the word turkey. Feel sorry for those turkeys there. But there are a few foods that I think when you first start on your vegan journey can be challenging. The alternatives certainly can be challenging to the taste buds, let's say. So definitely the vegan things that my children found difficult at first, and actually myself, was things like chocolate, cheese and milk. We weren't so bad with the meat alternatives because we'd already been vegetarian for a while actually, so we were pretty happy with those things. But if you are struggling with any of the tastes and they're maybe not quite to your liking, or you're not quite there with us, just wanted to reassure you that eventually I think that's going to change, because that certainly happened for me. And I don't know whether it's just that foods have got better or I've just forgotten what the old foods taste like. Could be a combination of the both. But I certainly didn't like vegan cheese when I first started out. I kind of put up with it. I think it has come a long way, vegan cheese, in the 5 years certainly that I've been vegan. But yeah, it tasted different. It had a weird kind of aftertaste that I sort of remembered. But now vegan cheese, I can just like eat it straight out of the packet, and I find it quite yummy. And I think that definitely helped, because I kind of had a period where I just didn't eat it. I wasn't really that fussed by it because I didn't really like it. And I did a similar thing with vegan chocolate. I didn't really like obviously the dark chocolates are mostly the same, but the milk alternative chocolates, again, I didn't really like them. And some of the vegan milks I couldn't palate. I didn't like soya milk when I first started. Some of the nut milks, I found them quite harsh. I did manage to find some I liked. I really liked hemp milk when I first started because I found it quite light. And like rice milk I quite liked, particularly the sweetened one was particularly good for a sweeter tooth. But now I find I can pretty much eat any of the milks, I can eat any of the chocolates, and I can eat any of the cheeses, and I don't have any problems. And I think if you are struggling with any of those foods and you're just not liking them and you're struggling, just give yourself a bit of time off them. Just don't eat them at all. And I did this with my kids and milks. We didn't give them any milk for about a month, I think it was, where they were just having dry cereal in the morning. And eventually they just started liking the oat milk. And I think that's something that does often happen. You just kind of need to reset your taste buds a bit, get them used to something different, and try not to kind of compare like for like, because they are different. The alternatives do satisfy you in the same kind of way, but they are different, and you kind of need to forget what the old ones tasted like to enjoy the new tastes and flavours that you might have. So hopefully if you are struggling with anything, that's a little tip. Just give yourself a little bit of a break, because we can live without cheese, chocolate and milk for a small period of time, or actually probably forever. Probably don't need these foods at all, but if you really want them, have a little bit of a break and then try them again, maybe in a month's time, 2 months time, 3 months time, however long it takes, and I'm sure that you will start to enjoy those vegan flavours that are slightly different, slightly more subtle, but just as yummy once you have forgotten that what they tasted like. So I hope that helps with you today. See you tomorrow.